Hello, intuitive friends. Welcome, welcome. For those of you who are watching this after the live stream, just go down below in the description box and click on the timestamp. For those of you who are joining me live on the live stream, welcome. Let me set everything up here. Let me make sure you can hear me. Okay, let's make sure. Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. Awesome. All right, so we're good. All right, welcome, single. Okay, I'll put it right here. Welcome, single Libra, for this reading. For those of you that are joining me, thank you so much. I will be starting shortly. Okay. Hi, single Libra, and welcome back to my channel. Whether you are a Libra or a single Libra in your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or in whichever uh, astrological natal houses that are focusing on love and relationships, then these messages are for you. Okay, Libra, today I'm going to be channeling messages focusing what you're saying goodbye to in regards to 2024, 2023, to all the other past years, and what you're saying hello to, or what energies you're welcoming in your love life for 2025. But first, for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. For those of you who are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, you can take a look down below in the description box. Or if you're here with me live, take a look at the chat box, okay? So you can take a look there at that chat section and you'll see my credentials link. For those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers and visitors alike, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. I greatly appreciate it. As you know, these are all free channeled messages, and the only thing I ask in return is if you could please give me a thumbs up, like, share, or subscribe so that I know that you are enjoying these free channeled messages. And if you haven't done so already, turn on your notification bell so whenever I post new content upload or when I go live on my live stream, you are the first to know and you don't miss out on that new content. Okay. All right. Single Libra, as I mentioned at the top of your reading, at the top of the introduction, today I'm going to be channeling messages you're going to be saying goodbye to in regards to your love life and what you're going to be welcoming potentially in your love life in 2025. Okay, so let's take a look here at what's coming through for you. All right. Well, you have religious factors popping out of the deck for you. This could be something you're saying goodbye to, or you could be saying hello or welcoming. So I'll talk about that. That shuffle was a little weak there on this deck, but I'll shuffle it again later. All right. So you have religious factors. For some of you here, I feel, by the way, your reading, Libra, I'm not starting with this one. I'm literally starting with this deck over here. Actually, let me bring it over now because I'll be using it shortly. However, because this popped out of the deck, I'm going to channel the messages for that first. So for some of you here, religious factors. Now, it doesn't have to be religious. Okay, it says religious factors, but this is talking about just differences, okay, like major differences. For example, maybe you were raised conservative, maybe you were raised liberal, maybe you were raised in a single parent household, maybe you were raised in depending, right? And you attracting someone who's the complete opposite. Okay. So, what I'm getting here for you is some of you may have in your mind said to yourself, well, if the person isn't exactly like me, then I don't feel, now, whether that be religious, whether it be upbringing, whether it be cultural differences, whether it be, you know, just things like that, right? Maybe even career paths, right? This is talking about that even though there may be differences, you may not meet someone who's exactly like you. Now, there's a difference between differences of perspectives on different views versus differences that are not complementary in regards to the fundamental values of a commitment. Those are two different things. And I feel that some of you may have had a breakup, separation, or divorce that the differences of perspectives or opinions were focused on more than the similarities of the value system of your connection or the relationship. So I feel for you, Libra, that although for you, for some of you, it may not matter, right? For some of you, like, I'm welcoming of X, Y, and Z, but maybe you didn't attract a partner who was welcoming about X, Y, and Z, or vice versa. So I feel that you are saying goodbye to the very limited perspectives or limited viewpoints that you may have been kind of very concerned about in the past or recent past. There may have been a connection or a relationship in the past or recent past that there were major differences. Maybe the family had different belief system than how you were raised. And maybe that created some type of friction. So I feel here for you, Libra, that there's going to be more of an essence of being more welcoming or looking at what those differences may be. Is it difference of perspectives, or are there differences of the core value that you feel is important within a connection? Now, if those core values are completely night and day, then that's something different. Then that's kind of like, listen, it'll be sooner or later that both of you are going to bump heads, right? But if it's just about the perspective of something, meaning one person may disagree on one point of view and another person may disagree on another point of view, however, the core value system of your love life is not being compromised, right? Is not being threatened, then that's okay to have someone who may at times have different points of view on something. So I feel that there's going to be a welcoming for you on that type of energy. And I feel that you are saying goodbye to people who may be a little bit more rigid when it comes to this type of viewpoint here. Let's take a look here at what you may be either welcoming or saying goodbye to here in your love life, and what you will be welcoming. Okay. So, Libra, we have here for you Naked Before the Stars. This card, energetically speaking, is about feeling comfortable in your own skin. There may have been situations, circumstances, or events in your either past connection, meaning maybe in 2024, For others of you, it could have been maybe even farther back, 2023, 2022, 2021, etc., where there was a level of uncomfortability in your own skin, a difficulty of accepting compliments, of looking at your glows rather than what you feel isn't quite right. Okay. And it's coming across as overly critical about yourself. For some of you, this could be overly critical about other people as well. Okay. Getting too caught up in your head and creating a storyline that, in a way, either does not exist or isn't based on facts, but rather it's based on assumptions. It's based on you thinking it should be that specific way or this specific manner. It's overthinking something, maybe at times even creating analysis paralysis, where you're thinking so much about something that you're not really making moves because it just kind of keeps you stuck in this never ending cycle of something not being good enough, the relationship being not good enough, you not being good enough, having self worth issues, feeling that something has to be perfect, overthinking something. And I feel that you are letting go of this energy that may have been very present either in your past connection or in past connections in your past or in your recent past. What I'm also getting here for you, Libra, is that you could have had a relationship, whether that was in 2024 or farther back, 2023, 2022, so forth, where you were made to feel as if you were inadequate, like you didn't measure up to this person's either standard or to this person's family or circle of friends. It's as if there was something within that environment that made you overthink things either about yourself, or you were maybe in a connection with a narcissist or someone who gaslit you. Okay. That could have been here, that pattern as well, where the differences made you feel less than or made you feel inadequate. Some of you, these energies that I'm picking up may not have been even, it may not have anything to do with a connection. It may be that there were issues here in your upbringing that made you feel as if there was some self-worth issues, inadequacies, or insecurities. And by being in a connection with someone who, for example, may be a narcissist or maybe a person who gaslights and things of that nature, this inadequacy may have been over amplified in your past connection or connections or relationships, or in that breakup, separation, or divorce. There was something here that may have, created a deeper level here of that self-sabotaging thought or limited belief. I feel you are saying goodbye to this, Libra. I feel that you are in 2025 not allowing yourself to um, call in or attract these dynamics. And what I'm also getting here for you, Libra, is judging things harshly or kind of like not fact checking things that are rolling in your mind or in your head. Okay. So I feel here for you. Look at that. By the way, two cards have, there's another card right underneath. I can't see what it is, but I can see the little edge here that there's another card right underneath. Um, what you're going to be, in a way saying goodbye to is you're going to create this. I'm getting like a different perspective on how you viewed this energy. I feel that what I just explained in regards to what I just channeled, this may have been a reoccurring pattern within your connection or connections due to the skeletons that I'm seeing here over and over again. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm, in the chat. I don't want to pick it up because then I'm going to see the card underneath. I'm not ready for that one yet. But I'm getting here that this may have been a reoccurring pattern here in your past connections. And so you are, in a way, ending, closing, and completely like not dealing with this energy. You're saying goodbye to that because you are ready for something more. You're ready for more stability. Number 13, 1 plus 3 is equal to 4. The core foundation of who you are, there's a sense of more of a self-awareness, self-confidence that is emerging or has emerged from these connections that didn't work in the past or recent past. So this right here, in a way, was a lesson for you to learn and to extract what you needed to learn and leave the rest where it needed to be in your past. Okay. I'm getting here, this doesn't have to be, but for some of you, it could be. This person, if it's one person, if it's multiple, people, that could be something else. This could have been in a connection where the person was either um I'm getting a water sign. Doesn't have to be, but it could be. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Okay. That could have been in their sun, moon, rising, Venus, or an area or placements on their astrological natal chart that focus on love and relationships, such as the seventh house of love and relationships in regards to the astrological natal chart. So if you know this person's date of birth and what time they were born and stuff like that, you can kind of see where that may be. For others of you, again, it could have been something of significance here for you. Let's see what else is coming through from the back. An important end in a new beginning. Basically, the same thing I just said, validation, confirmation. I said, you're saying goodbye to that because there's going to be a new rebirth, a new you. Exactly what this says over here. Guess what? It says, an important end in a new beginning. You're letting go to the endings that had a lot to do with, again, feeling insecure, that emphasize things that made you inadequate, that chipped away at your confidence, that the other person wasn't as open as accepting certain differences of perspectives or of opinion. I feel that you're letting go, you're putting an end to relationships that were pulling on your energy in some way, shape, or form. Maybe people that took you for granted as well. Libra is coming through. An important end. And this could be a very, very big connection that really made you open your eyes. And that end was necessary so that you can have a healthier new start with someone who is able to accept differences of perspective, who is able to accept your flaws as well as your glows. And when I mean flaws, this doesn't mean, Libra, that you don't change, because sometimes people say, well, people have to accept me the way that I am. Okay, it depends what that may be. If it's something that is toxic, if it's something that is negative or lower vibrational, then that's something that you need to learn to spot and then renew, have a new perspective or a new way of looking at it. Okay, let's see what else is coming through for you, Libra. What are you saying goodbye to, or what are you welcoming? You're welcoming a brand new fresh start here, Libra. You are welcoming a period where you feel comfortable, energetically comfortable, physically comfortable, emotionally comfortable in voicing your opinion and voicing how you feel about something, what you think about something. It's coming across as feeling more comfortable in what you say. And I'm doing this because I'm getting the blue is coming across as the throat chakra, feeling more comfortable and more confident in what you say, and being more comfortable and confident in talking about your feelings. Okay, because the green is also coming across as the heart chakra. Okay, and learning how to communicate in a way that, is opens the lines of communication rather than close the lines of communication, right? So it's not just about speaking, it's in the manner in which something is said and how something is said. Let's see what else is coming through for you. All right, and we have here, it's time for a treat. Now, it's time for a treat is about self-love. It's about this energy that I'm getting here of the self-worth issues that I was picking up earlier. So you strengthening your self-confidence, you understanding that, listen, you're not perfect, Libra, but you need to work on the things that you know that you need to grow on, as well as, change the perspective of yourself, right? If there's some self-sabotaging thoughts, limited beliefs, some type of self-worth issues, feeling uncomfortable in your own skin, feeling inadequate in some way, shape, or form, feeling as if, you can't get it right, there's this energy here that says, well, look at what that is. Look at where the feeling is stemming from. Look at where this kind of hard, self-critical perspective is coming from, and allow yourself to rewire that in a healthy way. Okay. Let's take a look here at what else is coming through for you. So it's coming across as you're a very sweet and diplomatic person. And, there's this sense here of you realizing here that someone can see that through your feeling of lack of self-worth at times here. You have here a person holding the coin. I'm getting here not only new beginning, but also here a new beginning that is coming across as you feeling very comfortable in who you are and what you are able to bring to the table. Okay, Libra, there's this feeling here of, listen, Venus is your ruling planet, Libra. So sensuality, love, sweetness, abundance, prosperity, that's all Venus related. So I feel here that the things that you feel that you may not be strong in, or the things that you feel that you got to tweak, like I was talking about the self-worth issues and all that, I feel that you are in 2025 going to look for the tools and the resources in order for you to recalibrate that energy. I feel that you are going to be looking for stronger connections. You're going to be looking for someone who's more solid, more reliable, more centered. And I also feel here for you, Libra, that your intuition is going to help you here. You're going to welcome, or you're going to listen to the gut level feeling or intuitive hits that you may get here in 2025 in regards to the type of person that you may feel may be a good potential in getting to know. There's a feeling here that it's not just about you kind of intellectually knowing that this person could be a good person for you, or it could be a kind of potential candidate to explore something more, but it's coming across as you very much honing in or connecting with your intuition, which is the reason why the black cat is there. Okay, it's supposed to symbolize intuition, that you are intuitively feeling that there's a strong, which is why that pentacle is there, that there's a strong either connection, a strong bond, a strong foundation where the values are similar, and you feel that you can build starting from a friendship level and then moving your way up in regards to someone here in 2025. I feel that that's what you're going to be welcoming. You're going to be welcoming that type of energy. Now, in this deck, the person holding the coin um, is also valuing or paying attention to how a person may present themselves, is how this is coming across. Are they presenting themselves, meaning the people or the connection that you may come across in 2025? Are they, you know, presenting themselves as someone who is reliable? I feel reliability is going to be something that you're going to value a lot more in 2025 than maybe you have in the past or recent past. I'm also getting here that this new beginning, like you're not going to overlook someone's, you know, what they do for a living. You're not going to overlook how they financially support themselves. You're not going to overlook the stability of something just because someone may seem very attractive or very nice. You're going to go beyond the superficial. And going beyond the superficial means that you're going to look at the core value of who this person is and what they bring to the table. Now, women, oh, it says woman holding the coin, but I'm skipping that because this has nothing to do with gender. I'm getting person who is holding the coin, although in this deck is coming across as the king or queen of pentacles. Because of this cat, it's also coming across as the queen of wands. And I feel that you are going to be embracing this energy as well. You're going to be embracing the king or queen of, you know, pentacles, or the queen of wands energy. And don't worry about the fact that I'm saying queen, because this has nothing to do with gender. It's about the energy of co-creation. So I feel that you're going to be co-creating with your higher self, with your intuition, and going on inspiration. You're going to listen to your drive, to your ambition, to your focus. And then you're going to then start slowly building a connection with those that you may feel have the potential to grow and build with in regards to a friendship, or to the next step of a connection would be then, of course, in your love life. Like you're going to be kind of in a way slowly looking at certain qualities here. Let's see what else is coming through for you, Libra. What else is coming through for you? What are you welcoming here, or what are you saying goodbye to? Camera. Like I said before, and listen, I said it from the top of the reading where it says from death comes rebirth. And then the other card that was right behind it again said new beginning. So again, it's a common theme here that's coming through for you. Okay, Libra, you are saying goodbye to the past. Okay, you're saying goodbye to those connections and those. Remember that I was talking about perception at the top of your reading, validation, confirmation. You're going to let go of people who have certain perceptions that are not conducive to being open to your sense of differences in matters of just perspective. Again, I'm not talking about the core value. Again, if the core value is completely different, if what you hold near and dear to your heart, Libra, is completely different than what someone else is bringing to the table, then obviously that is a clear indication that the fundamental elements of what a connection, a healthy, positive connection cannot be built on two people like being complete and total opposites on the core values of what they believe love is, on the expression of love, on how efforts are going to be done. Like that is completely different. But if I'm talking about, you know, just, differences of perspectives, then you, I feel, are going to let go of people who have made up their mind or have a very kind of fixed perspective on something that is very valuable to you. And it's like you're going to let go of um, those people or those experiences because you have learned from your past. And 2025 is a lot about you applying the things that you have learned, Libra, from past connections, whether that past connection was in 2024, whether that past connection was in 2023, 2022, or, whatever. But I feel here that you are very open to making memories. You're very open to seeing how the chips fall in regards to the stability or the potential of someone here that shows stellar virtues and qualities, that you'll be more receptive to saying, okay, let me give this a shot. Even if the person may be different than your usual person that you date or are attracted to. Okay. I feel here that there's going to be a kind of a shift there. And that's what you're going to be working on. You're going to be working on learning from the past and applying the new um, lessons here and making memories with people that are more aligned to your perspective. Okay. For example, if you're ready for if you're ready to start building a connection with someone who is also looking for a commitment, right? Then that makes sense, right? Like minds. But if you are kind of looking for someone who is ready for a commitment and you just, like you're looking for someone who's committed and that person is just interested in casually dating, again, the fundamental values of what you're trying to grow and what this person may be trying to grow may be different. And so you feeling comfortable saying goodbye and ending things before it gets a little too emotionally intertwining is how this is coming across. Look at that. Flirt, just flipped out of the deck. And of course, listen, Libra, that is one of your strong suits because, as I said at the top of the reading, Libra is ruled by Venus. So automatically, you have a sense of charm and a sense of sexiness and sensuality about you that will bring or entice people to come into your direction. And I feel for 2025, you're going to use those assets to, um, to navigate your love life. I feel that those people that you feel have a strong potential here, okay? Again, this people that may be a little bit different than what you're usually um, attracted to, that you're going to test the waters by flirting, by seeing, does this person, are they attracted to me? Kind of like that song and dance that we do when we're meeting someone. And I feel that you're going to be kind of like either more in the awareness of your strong suit when it comes to um, that type of flirting, and doing it in a very kind of subtle way, not something that's like too strong, but kind of subtle and lighthearted and energetically, kind of like in a friendly way, just to see how someone may receive it. Also, be aware of people that are flirting in your direction as well. Like I said, in 2025, there may be people that may be coming around your auric field or around you that may be very different than your usual type of, person that you would even, give a chance to. So, again, this is coming across again for you, Libra, as paying attention to those subtle energies here of someone that may flirt with you. Okay, look, these two popped out of the deck. Okay, this one popped up first, which is the Ace of Pentacles. Remember what I said at the top of the reading. I feel that you're coming in solid. You're going to be welcoming stability. Remember that I said that I was feeling that this card, where it says person holding the coin, I was getting the King or the Queen of Pentacles, as well as picking up the energy. Now, there's another card behind this one, as well as picking up the energy of the Queen of Wands. Exactly. Validation, confirmation. Okay. So, Ace of Pentacles, you're going to be welcoming solid foundations. You're going to be welcoming your ability to shine. Okay. To showcase what you're all about as well. I feel here with the Ace of Pentacles, this person could be, doesn't necessarily have to be, but this person could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, in their sun, moon, rising, Venus, or this person could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, in their sun, moon, rising, Venus. I feel that you're going to be welcoming your sex appeal. It's like you're going to feel very comfortable in your state of sexiness, okay? All right. And look at that. You have the Queen of Cups. I'm not surprised, because the Queen of Cups is all about having that emotional intelligence, that emotional maturity, and being intuitive. These two cards are about intuition as well. Like I said at the top of the reading. Now, you don't see it here on this deck, but in the traditional deck, the Queen of Wands, like I said at the top of your reading, talk about validation, confirmation, is a person who is sitting with a black cat. So I feel that you're going to really be listening to where your inspiration and your passion is leading you towards in regards to the type of people, or giving a chance to those type of um, connections where you feel that there is a passionate magnetism, that there is a sense here of emotional intelligence. You're going to be welcoming emotional intelligence. You're going to be welcoming your ability to be able to connect on a deeper level, but also You are welcoming the slow process of building something that is worth your time and effort. Libra, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, or subscribe, and I'll see you soon.